5-10 minutes before I actually get started. Hey amiga, how you doing, dude? How you doing? Let's turn the music down a bit. There we go. It's a techie upgrades to him, indeed, indeed. Yeah, fingers crossed everything's still everything's working and works. And yeah, I'm gonna give it a few minutes, gives people a chance to drop in, and yeah, we'll get started. But yeah, I've literally got my camera directly above the PC, which is already lying down at its side, with the side panel still on. So yeah, that's ready. So that's all. Yeah, there's a bit of shuffling around, shall we say? But yeah, I will admit I am somewhat slightly nervous about doing this whole thing while live on stream, so yeah. Yeah, Megan, how's your day been, dude? How's your day going? Hey, there you go. How you doing? Doing? Alright, I guess without any further ado, shall I get started, I guess? Alright, yeah, this is a bit of an awkward way of doing things. I've got the, what's it, in front of me is obviously the PC on its side, and above it's the camera, so I'm going to stand up for this one. So let's just grab, I'm just going to grab the camera immediately, and yeah, a PC, ooh, yeah. Alright, so I guess the first thing on the to-do list will be just pop the panel off. Come here, you! I can just go down there for now. So that's obviously, if you've read the stream title, this is a Dell Optiplex. Yeah, a Dell Optiplex 9020, yeah? Inside is currently a couple of sticks of RAM. I'll be taking those out because I've got another set of matching RAM anyway. Yeah, i7-4790, so we're talking 4th gen obviously. I don't know how a few gigs mechanical hard drive in there. Power supply. Yeah, it's just standard Dell Optiplex power supply, nothing fancy. And of course down here, let me just pivot this thing around a little bit. And obviously PCI slots, graphics card will be going in the blue one, and the capture card will have to go in the black one right down at the bottom in there. Because the card I'll be putting in is a 2-slot card, and whatnot, I'll grab that in a minute, yeah. But yeah, people obviously still think, you know, oh my god, I need to go and spend like £1,000 on this shiny PC with the RGB rainbow lights. It's like, no you don't. Trust me, you don't. This, or my old 790, which I'll be giving to Amiga, plenty sufficient. Alright? Hey, Crowd, how you doing, dude? How you doing? Amiga, I see man has grounded himself. Yeah. But let me just go and grab the parts. Yeah, no, let's put the USB drive there for a minute, so I'm making it charming. So first up, RAM, yeah, 4 RAM slots, yeah? Yeah, 32 gig RAM, yeah? DDR3 kit, and it's technically DDR3L, or DDR3 low voltage, because Optiplexes with 4th gen i7s and i5s and whatnot, yeah? It actually says in the manual to use DDR3L rather than just regular generic DDR3, yeah. So yeah, so I've got 32 gigs crucial DDR3, DDR3L, you know? So DDR3L, literally says it here, 8 gig DDR3L, maximum speed of 1866 MHz. And yeah, DDR3 uses 1.5 volt. DDR3L, on the other hand, specifies 1.35 volt. So obviously that's the RAM kit going in. And secondly, crucial MX500 2.5-inch SSD, 1TB. Yeah, that'll be going in, and I've got this nifty little thing here, I'll show you. Yeah, this little SSD adapter tray, which has a 2.5-inch drive to go on a 3.5-inch bay. So this goes in there, this goes in there, basically. I'll put it to the side as well, then go up there for a moment. Over there you go. And go there for a moment as well. And some of you may have already seen the picture, but a little while back I got my hands on one of these. Yeah, Gigabyte GTX 1650, low profile, 4 gigs of GDDR6 in it. And hey Chris, how you doing, dude? We can rebuild it faster, stronger, and with 69% less microtransactions. Yeah, low profile Gigabyte 1650 GDDR6 version rather than GDDR5. It'll be ever so slightly faster compared to, let's say, 1050 Ti or a GDDR5 1650, but you know, I figured, you know what, if I'm going to go with PCI Express Gen 3 card, go with the most powerful I can get my hands on that doesn't require extra power, obviously, because I'm not screwing around with power supply plugs or whatever, you know. But obviously I'll get that back out in a minute. And of course, probably the most important thing also going in, or just as important, I'd say. Let's put a bag up there for a sec. And of course, capture card. Managed to get this off eBay the other week for like 50 quid. Yeah, just a HD60 Pro and whatnot. Like I said, that'll be occupying the very bottommost slot. Thankfully, this requires a single slot rather than like 2 or 3 slots like some PCI devices may need, you know. But I think first things first, I'm going to pop the 2 RAM sticks out and put the proper DDR3L in them slots, you know. HD60 Pro, very, very nice. Yeah, can't complain, can't complain. And in case anyone's asking how am I streaming, well, I've still got obviously the Optiplex 790, which also has another HD60 in it. And that has a 1050 Ti as well. Did I recall you got 2 HD60 Pros? Yes, yes, and yes. So, the Optiplex 790, which is what I'm currently using for the stream right now, that's got HD60 Pro in it. And of course, got another HD60 Pro off eBay the other week. But yeah, like I said, first things first, go get these 2 RAM sticks out, because these are DDR3, not DDR3L. And then technically they will do a job, but best to read the manual and actually do what the manual says, basically, you know. Kill me, you little buggers. Yep, and boop. Yoink, yoink, there we go. So, like I said, yeah, these are just regular DDR3, yeah, and yeah, 1.5 volt, yeah, DDR3L, 1.35 volts, and like I said, Dell Optiplex's 9020, the 4th gen processor, specifies DDR3L. I'll hold that for the camera, and get that focus, there we go, come on, there we go. So DDR3 runs at 1.5 volt, DDR3L, 1.35 volt. And this is a 16 gig kit of course low profile DDR3 and whatnot. I'll put those behind me, I think. That go there for now. So yeah, first things first, we're going to take this from 0 megs of RAM to 32 gig. Why? Because why not? Yeah, some people might be, that's a bit excessive, but of course, yeah, the amount of stuff I have running in the background while streaming and everything, it does get pretty demanding now, because obviously I have I use a VTube avatar with my camera and everything, so yeah. Plus at some point, I'd like to get a Elgato face cam, which also require a bit more oomph as well, you know. So, obviously I've pulled this out of the packaging, but yeah, Crucial DDR3L this time. So I've gone in there, so 8 gig DDR3L, got 4 of them, making 32. These are around 1866 maximum, and yeah, 1.35 volt just there. Cam on camera, focus, there we go. Like I said, yeah, 4th gen AI processors specify this on their Dell Optiplexes. So yeah, the Pro has more than one input. Yeah, the HD60 Pro just has input and out was just one in, so HDMI in, HDMI out, that's it. And yeah, Amiga, Lewis showing our inside joke, mate, how much RAM do you want? Yes. Facecam has its own processing actually, yep, another nifty thing, the Elgato camera, yeah. Rather than the settings being, let's say, stored on software on your actual PC, yeah, the settings are saved to the actual camera itself. So without any further ado, let's get these in. Which way does notch go? That way. Yeah, so, yep, in you go. That's one. Click and click. There we go. So that's one. Yeah, so let's get the other three in. As a boss to lay like the Logitech G series stuff. Gotcha. Right, that's two. And I will admit, when I did get my hands on the Optiplex 9020, plus obviously all 32 gigs, I did put them in just to give them a quick test to make sure it read all 32 gigs, and it does. Right, now for the other two. So, yeah, as a bias to like Logitech G series stuff, might still could get one of those, yeah. The next thing I'll do will be, it'll take a minute or two. I'll get the SSD in the SSD tray, and then mount that into the SSD drive bay and stuff. Let that go in there. One more to go. They're like $500. Good God. But right now I'm just using a one of Logitech's cameras. Yeah, it's a C920. Yeah, it does a full 1080p, but it runs at 30 frames. And whatnot. Obviously Elgato's model this requires USB 3.0 or better, and that runs at obviously 1080p 60 frames a second. Unless of course you splash out for the 4K camera, but just as a 1080p camera would be more than enough for me. Right, so yeah, we've now got 32 gig DDR3L installed. Before I take that out, I'm going to grab the SSD tray and put that together. Yeah, for the longest time, the Logitech C920 has been quote unquote basically the industry standard for streaming, you know. Right, let's see how this comes out of the packet, shall we? Now, go over there for a minute. Yeah, and this little thing came with a little cheapo screwdriver. I'm not even going to dare attempt to use. Mounting screws, and even a pair of Molex and SATA connectors. Not bad. Replaced by the Logitech Brio. Yeah, if you've got the money for one, because those things aren't exactly cheap, you know. But yeah, see this? Yeah, this is what you'd pull out of a freaking Christmas cracker. My advice would be just do not use. I'll try out the window but I hit someone. It could just go there for now. Yeah, about $250 for a 4K camera, exactly. Yep. So it was a good few weeks ago. I went to like a local B&Q and just picked up a multi-bit screwdriver set. Yeah, nothing fancy, but it'll do what you need it to do, you know. Yeah, that's great. Put that there for a minute. You just need a Phillips head, obviously. Yeah. You fix it, yeah. Alright, so let's see. Need one of these, obviously. Let's get a look at these screws. Get just a quick rough guess. Now, don't Phillips 0. Come on. There we go. Yeah. This is basically the LTT screwdriver, but on a budget. Alright, let's grab the SSD now. Lewis Tech Tip screwdriver. So yeah, Crucial MX500 2.5 inch drive to 1TB. Has a slightly faster read and write speed compared to the BX500, so it's just, that's why I grabbed one of these. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, nothing to get too terribly excited about, it's just a drive. Go on, out you come. Yeah, you go in PC, Pro forever, you know, nothing to be scared of. Yeah, let's figure out how this thing mounts. So orient the thing around. My guess is... aha! Okay, got it. So by the looks of it, this mounts like so. And then like so. Yep, I think I've got it. Right, like so. So screws go through this, and then there's screws along, obviously, to start mounting basically pegs along the sides of the hard drive plastic thingy, and they bite along the sides, obviously. Figured it out! Yay! Anywho, let's grab the let's grab screws, or just grab one of them, and a screwdriver, obviously. Can't need that in a moment. Let's make sure they're actually magnetic. Yep, good. Because last thing I want is obviously the screw going wee and disappearing in there wherever. Screwing on strings against turns service unit. Oh my, I must have missed a memo. Let's mount, let's line things up. Come on. Stop mucking about. Go on, just go in there. Yeah. Let's balance that carefully. Come on. Just stop arguing. Let's try this again. Yep, got it. I think. Yep, it's going in, it's biting, and just gonna, yeah, that'll do for a moment. I'm just gonna stop right there. Not gonna wrench it in, you know, just enough to tack it in place for a minute. Then once everything, all four screws are in, then I can actually wrench it down just a little bit, you know. Let's grab another. Come on up, you. Yeah, you'll do. Come on. Yep. Come on. There we go. Come on. Boop. Yeah. Second one out of 4. And we'll tack it here, I think. Go for the corners for now. Just to stop it potentially trying to swivel around or something. Those power cables are way easier to get out of the mine, yeah? Well, I'm guessing you have some sort of super duper Gucci custom build, don't you? 12-pin power cables are a nightmare to get. Yeah, that's why I didn't want to get like an aftermarket supply or anything like that, you know? Let's put it there for a sec. Grab 2 more. But yeah, this is actually going a lot more easy than I was anticipating. Let's not jinx it though. Right, third one, get 'em. Yeah, just enough to, there we go, to hold it in place. I don't think this is, there we go. Yeah, I think I need to try a different screwdriver head. Just standard ATX power gear. Okay, nice, nice, nice. Let's try the PH1, this slightly chunkier looking one. Oh yeah, that's getting, that is doing the job now. Oh yeah, now you're cooperating. Yep, that's cooperating. Nice, nice. Right, one more, and then I'll take the hard drive out, get inside the SSD tray into the drive bay, and get it plugged in. But yeah, this little SSD tray thingamabob, yeah, no instruction manual. I was able to figure out the orientation and everything in just a minute or two. That's a great thing about ATX, I guess, having mostly standardised stuff. And then just ever so gently nip them into place, and voila. So that's all 4 screws in. That's done so far. Yeah, standard makes things fit easy. Apple should try it. Yeah, you're building or tearing apart, just adding parts to it already pre-built old Optiplex. So yeah, this is pieces like about 10-ish years or older, so it's already pre-built by Dell. I'm just literally adding stuff to it to make it slightly better. Right, next is hard drive coming out. So that come out. Come on. And some of you probably like this, yeah? Take notes, Apple. Yeah, take notes. Let me just pivot the camera slightly. See these? Yeah? Watch this. Yeah? Take notes, Apple. Yeah, what's this one anyway? It's a Western Digital drive. 160 gigs, so yeah. When was this made? Let's see if I can find the manufacturing date, shall we? 2008. Yeah, November 2008. Come on, camera, pick this up. So simple and clean, yep. Voodoo 3 Pentium Extra MX. Oh, that's going back decades now. 16 years this was made, yeah. And it actually still works pretty well. Yeah. Apple would have Apple wouldn't just weld it in. They would weld it and rivet that in place. Take it to Antique Roadshow. Yeah, these Optiplex hard drive mounting things, yeah. What we do is to get hard drives in and out, just literally do this. Just bend it slightly. And that's it. Now, like I said, Apple, take notes. Your customers might appreciate you a bit more. All the shareholders there. Well, I don't think the shareholders appreciate it somehow, but what would I know? Alright, so I'll write this thing around. And what good stuff. Right. Stay there, you. So that's obviously the power connector. Right, so I'll write it that way. And again, just gonna nudge that in like so. So yeah, 2 holes on either end of each side. Just line up the pegs. Done. And if need be, just give it a little wiggle about, and it should slide right in. Come on, that's 3. Come on, number 4, get in there, you bugger. Now this looks like the things on the mounting bracket are a bit on the small side. Yeah, should be fine. I'll check it in a second anyway. Yeah, that's how you change your hard drive in a Dell Optiplex over there for this back this old. Yeah, am I adding an SSD? Yeah, this is a crucial 2.5-inch drive, SSD, 1TB. If you can use the same parts for everything, it's cheaper, so shareholders like. Yeah, had to make a Kingdom Hearts joke. Best thing to happen to storage ever, M.2, just plug it in, done. I'm going to say SSDs and M.2 SSDs, and obviously NVMe and so on. Anything's better than mechanical, hands down, you know. Right, that go there for a moment, and that go there. Right, let's see if this slides in without any grief. Looks like it. Yeah. If I had to drill something, I could obviously bore these holes out slightly, but we'll see if I can guide it in without forcing anything into place. Otherwise, I might have to get a bit creative. Yeah, I don't think it's going to go in. So I think what I might have to do is pop these things out and just screw them into place. Because obviously I don't break anything, as you can probably imagine. Right, let's see if we can figure out how to pop these out then. Right, let's see. Oh, they literally just slide out. Yeah, just move these little plastic tabs out of the way. And they just literally slide right out. Like so. That is brilliant design. Chris, for fun, I just asked Steam, how many CDs to create an offline Call of Duty installer? 382 discs. Are we talking like just regular CD, like burning, CD burned drives and stuff? I have like capacity like 100, was it 700 meg? There you go. How you doing, dude? How you doing? Yep, 650 meg CDs. Good lord, that's insanity. Right, then go down there and pop these out as well, slowly but surely. So obviously, like I said, don't want to break anything. If I want to break something, I'd buy an Apple device. Right, last little rubber gripe thingamabob. There we go. Let's see how it fits now. Yeah. Alright, this thing around again, obviously. Alright, let's see. Question now that comes to mind would be, are the screws going to be long enough to get from the outside through to here? Because there's a little bit of wiggle room there. And whatnot. When I mean DVDs, 93 or 8 Blu-rays. Depends on the type of Blu-ray. You have 25 gig size, then it's dual layer 50 gig. But there's also another Blu-ray that has like 60 something gig storage capacity as well. So yeah. Steam assumes 25 gig, yeah? Gonna go to the cinema and go see Beetlejuice. Nice. Yeah, I bet looks like another movie people have waited literal decades for, you know? Yeah, let's see if I can get these extra screws through the sides and hopefully don't fall out or something silly. So I'll put it back there for a moment. Grab another screw. So 4 more, one for each corner, presumably. Yeah, me personally, the other week I went down to the cinema and watched Deadpool Wolverine and had an absolute hoots just watching it. Yeah, don't worry about a plot or anything, just enjoy the stupidity basically. Yeah, just embrace the insanity kind of deal. So yeah, me personally, I have that's it. I have a free membership card for the cinema I usually go to, and on certain days and times of the week it's discounted entry for tickets. Plus I get like reward points for all the cinema tickets and food and drink I buy. And that includes alcoholic beverages too. So if I have a beer, I can add points to my reward card. Have you heard they Green the Goonies 2? Good lord, I haven't even seen the first one. Alright, let's see if that's gonna... I may have to sit down with this remote. Bear with me everyone. Give this a go. Get the cable unwrapped around from my arms. Right, let's see if that will go in. Come on, just bite in. Yeah, we're getting there. Yep, that's biting. I'm just going to do it gently for a moment, and hopefully, and it's staying in place. Yeah, let's go in. Now if I do the, let's see, just line up the opposite corner there, I think, and I'll sit down, we'll do this again. Yeah. Hope they don't make that movie. Needs to go to cinema again. I've seen the Minecraft trailer, makes Borderlands look good. Although to be fair, it's just a trailer, so you know. Yeah. If I actually get a chance, I might actually see if I could obviously watch the Borderlands movie just to give it a watch. I've never actually played the games, but I'm willing to give the movie a go, you know, and see if it's as bad as people say it is. Because for all I know, it might be one of those movies that's so bad it's actually good kind of deal, you know. You know, Hollywood, anything for money, even if it flops, yeah. Yeah, I do have obviously, that's it. Yeah, I think I've got at least one of the Borderlands games in my collection, if not 2 or 3 of them. I'd have to obviously check if I get a chance. Never played the games. I know. Yeah, Borderlands 1 and 2. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Doesn't seem to. Yeah, screws don't seem to be doing what I didn't want them to do, which is obviously hold the damn thing in place. So if I back them out just slightly. And see if that might do a trick, but I don't think that's going to work. Screw it, I guess we'll just have to yellow it. Likely got the lowest due to PlayStation Plus giving away if you claimed them. Yeah, Borderlands first crossplay. Okay. Now, so it turns out these screws aren't long enough to go all the way from the outside to these corners, so thankfully with SSDs, no moving parts, so I'll just plop it in, not worry about it. That's exactly what I'm going to do, not going to worry about it too much. It'll be fine either way. But like I said, take notes, Apple, customers, and we're not, yeah, we would like this kind of thing, you know. But no, you have to weld and rivet everything in place and make everything unrepairable. Anyway, I'm getting ahead of myself. Alright, so we've got the SSDs, get the cables plugged in, obviously. Kind of need to do that anyway. So slide out a bit. Come on. Nope, you come, you little bugger. There we go, good enough. Crossplay between PC and Xbox only. It's done during Sony's pay us for crossplay period, and 2K said, okay, no crossplay for you then. Yeah. I think I vaguely remember that. Just give myself a bit of slack on the line. There we go. Just get in, you bugger. There we go. Took a little bit of a wiggle, but it's in. Right, now for the actual thingamabob. Boom, done. We'll just say good enough for now until I get some obviously longer screws to actually pinch the thing in place. Right, so RAM installed, SSD installed obviously. Next up would be graphics card. So yeah, SATA data or SATA data to pips. People pronounce it differently, don't they? Now I'll put the hard drive behind me as well for now. Go on, bugger off over there for a bit. So let's grab the GPU as well. I'll put the capture card. Just go down there for a minute. It's no, yeah. Mine's held in blue tack. You'll be fine. Hey, yeah, there we go. Yeah, exactly. Obviously, you can use what's that? Helcaluke Velcro. You know, Velcro strips. Put one bit of adhesive Velcro to the hard drive bay, and obviously the other side to the SSD itself if you really want to. Duct tape, you know, whatever. But yeah. Anyway, without any further ado. Oh, it's scooched under. There we go. I don't think I need this from it, do I? Yeah, I'll grab the card. Take the card out of the bag in a moment. That go there. I'll grab that. So, low profile 1650 GDDR6 model. Yep, no external power required. It will run just the power supplied by the blue slot there. And in terms of how good the condition is, well, still has the little protector for the contact pins, and it even has all the output plugs. So yeah, it still has these little plastic plugs for the HDMI port, display port, and even DVI cover. Still has them all. And oh yeah, I've got a second hand at eBay, barely used, so no, not even any dust or anything. So yeah, DVI-D, yeah, DVI-D, to HDMI, which is the main reason I bought it, because I most use HDMI cables rather than DisplayPort, but DisplayPort is obviously handy if I want to, let's say, third monitor in the future or something, you know. Hey, Boba, how you doing, Dord? Are you sure you have enough dedicated RAM for that card? Yes, the 4 gigs GDDR6 card. And whatnot, but yeah, just got to pop this little dust cover thing with Bob out. I'll show you, hold on, let me just, that go there. Yeah, just got to move these out of the way. Yeah, more towards the back end, didn't they? Let me just pivot that down. Yeah, these. Just got to remove this and this out. So, top two, well, one's already moved, not there anyway, but this one, and the one right down at the bottom also has to go for the, obviously, the Elgato. And whatnot, so we'll get it done now. Yeah. What speed is that card? I'll tell you in a moment. Let me just pop this out of the way like so. There we go. And another great thing about Optiplex PCs, if you want to take out and add PCI devices, push down a little plastic tab and that's it. No special tools or screwing about required. And another thing I like about these little dust covers, they're not breakaway or anything, you just literally take them in and out whenever you damn well please. Boom, done. And if I took, let's say, the GPU out and don't want to use it or whatever, you know, I'll just put it back in, done. And yeah, like I said, these little things, take in and out as often as you damn well please. Yeah, but there's the upgraded NVIDIA encoder over the 1050, yep. Yeah, let's put the card up there for a moment, and I'll read out the nerdy specs for you, as you say so nicely. That's cheering shaders, GDDR6, DirectX 12, and ANT. It's obviously on the ANSO architecture. Yeah, we'll support the Microsoft DirectX 12 and OpenGL 4.6, and yet 4 gigs GDDR6. And I would look at all the nerdy stuff, but shipping labels and stuff on them, so I'll obviously put that on camera. But yeah, PCI Express Gen 3 by 16, and it has a 128-bit memory bus, HDMI 2, one DisplayPort, obviously one DVI-D. Yeah. But compared to the GTX 1050 Ti, it's just slightly better. I mean, slightly. Nah, smash with a hammer, yeah. True nerdy stuff starts when MSI Afterburner starts. Yep.
Whoa, no touchy. No touchy. No touch.
What was it? A little while back when I first got a 1650, I still had mine. Obviously, I was still using the 790 at the time. I didn't even have the 9020 at that point. Stayed EU. Yeah, using this particular 1650 and that Optiplex 790 over there. Yeah, I hold the global 3D Mark Firestrike record with that combination. So, little second gen i7 and a 1650. Yeah, I overclocked to the slot out of it and broke the leaderboards. That's hard to do, exactly, because obviously with just a generic i7 2600, you can't even overclock it. I was limited to just GPU overclocking only, and that's what made it even more of a challenge. Let's close. There we go. So for now, we don't need the box, but obviously going to keep the box just in case I have to obviously sell the card in the future, that kind of thing. Right, let's put the box down behind me. That go over there. Alright. So yeah, let's get this in the car. Yeah, let's get this in. What that leader is what I'm gonna have, isn't it? No, you'll be getting my 1050 Ti. This with the i7 2600 is what I used to break the Firestrike leaderboards for that particular combination. So I said, yeah, little plastic cover there. Yeah. I'll just go there for a minute. I can put it back in the box later. It's not a problem. And yeah, little dust covers still on the thing. Yeah. Also I'll be using let's see. Yeah, HDMI obviously. So pop these out. Phew, don't want that pressure. Understandable. But yeah, my little 1050 Ti. Yeah, it's an EVGA model. So yeah, EVGA obviously don't make GPUs anymore, so it's now a collector's item basically. Right, now just gently guide this in. It's going to be a bit tricky with this camera boom arm in the way, but there we go. Come on, just a little wiggle. Come on. Yeah, microphone unmuted, I'm guessing. Is this everything back on? Looks like it. Good. Gently guide it in, he says, snap, don't jinx it. I'll literally gift to Lewis, Bubba and Calms to a drag all your asses down to mine. That's a nice looking guide, yeah. Yeah, I specifically wanted the Gigabyte 1650 because there's more HDMI, extra HDMI ports in the back. Because cards from around this generation, for some whatever dumb reason, most of them came with let's say a DVI of some sort, HDMI, and usually a display port. Yeah, but for me personally, I wanted to do something with at least 2 HDMI ports, and this is the only card I could get with it. Because on my end, for whatever dumb reason, even big box electronics shops, yeah, generally don't carry DisplayPort cables. If you want them, you've got to go online and get Amazon or eBay or whatever, yeah. And that's kind of annoying. So yeah. Last but not least, just put the Elgato card in. There, Elgato card now. And all that's left is plug in a power cable, HDMI cable obviously, and yeah. I'll put the bag behind me for now, out of the way, yeah. And yeah, same deal, just pop that dust cover out, like so. So yeah, it's not a breakaway design, just slides right out, boom. What the doors in Deep Rock shout about while you're using a flamethrower to study the wildlife. Sounds like just another day on that's it, Deep Rock Galactic. Right, Elgato card going in now. Just got to carefully guide it in obviously, because there's a little less wiggle room. I'll put the 1650 in. Come on. Just cooperate with me, you little fella. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, not a lot of room to work with when you start adding stuff, you know. Yeah, come on. There we go. So that's in. And then obviously to lock them in place, just close the thing, but also I'll check the all the HDMI ports are clear first. Just got to lever that down just a little bit. There we go. Right, GPU placement looks good. Capture card placement also looks good. Now it's locked in place. Done. So yeah. Best thing about Deep Rock, when season pass over, all stuff goes into general lock pool. That's pretty good, rather than keeping it permanently locked away forever. Right, power cable, where are you? I'll be back in a moment. So we go diggy diggy ho, dig it a hole. Alright, so yeah, I've got the power cable behind me. So this is basically what am I thinking of? Yeah, so yeah, this is basically what's it, the point of no return, moment of truth kind of vibe, ain't it now? So yeah, so I was going to send it in hand, yeah, assume everything works perfectly fine. Yeah, this is going to go well, but it's going to end up on freaking was it Reddit's tech gore. Let's shuffle the monitor over a little bit so I can get to the my little extension lead thing. Come on, you little bugger, come here. There we go. Now let's just put the other end of first down on the ground. And yada yada yada. Oh, and I might as well plug the HDMI cable into the GPU, because that'll make things much easier. Let's see, there we go. Yeah, one nice thing with graphics cards is you don't need to download a driver and install it or anything. It'll come with like a pre-installed driver to just get something on your screen, you know? So yeah. Retreat to minimum safe distance. Oh, we get it. Then we get the magic smoke. Fingers crossed here. Yeah, hit with that. Raise the containment field number 1. Prepare to vent the atmosphere. My command. Good Lord, have some faith. Well, admittedly, it has been a while since last did this, so yeah. Oh, great. And extension is the wrong way around, but that's fine. I can work with that. I can work with that. Or I could just use the other plug socket, that'd make things easier. And I just have to run the route and the cable up and over. Seems long enough, should be, yeah, it'll be fine for a minute. Right, so that's plugged into the wall. Let's just plug the other end into the power supply. And then flick the switch to the on position and, yeah, hope I don't start any accidents. So the next thing on the to-do list will obviously be installing Windows 10. I haven't got an Ethernet cable or anything plugged in for obvious reasons, because, well, I trust Windows as far as I can throw it, you know. Right, power supply in. Yeah, right. Cover your ears, everyone. Yeah, we're fine. This is fine. We're good. We're Gucci. It's powered on. Now let's pull up the capture card window. Because next is Windows 10 and all that good stuff. Actually, no, Windows 98. Yeah. It's alive. It's alive. Yep. Exactly. You got it. You got it. So that stopped running. Yep. So it's fine. It's fine. Alright. So without any further ado, let's push the boot the power on button. But before I do that, I need to grab my spare keyboard, which is somewhere. Yeah, I'll just plug in a spare keyboard just so I can flick around in the BIOS and stuff. Yeah. And of course, as we all know, yeah, you don't put the panel back on until you've obviously put your parts in. You've got free BIOS, you've installed Windows and gone through the BIOS again. So obviously so it boots off the SSD or your mechanical drive rather than USB. Yeah, you don't put the panel on until you're completely done, because otherwise that's bad GBs, alright? Carnage upgraded to Windows 11, I regret it. Oh, I also have a spare PC which came Windows 11 on it. First thing I did immediately, Windows 10. Yeah, I'll be back in a minute, just going to grab my spare keyboard. For the, so I can plug into this. Yeah, found it. Cheap, generic, cheap keyboard. Hey, Kev, how you doing? How you doing? Chris. Yeah, never upgrade, always fresh install or bought things, yeah. That metal fan's not screwed in. What do you mean it's not screwed in, Bobo? Hmm? Do you mean the one in the back? So yeah, the one in the back, yeah, uses little rubber grommets to hold it in place rather than regular metal screws. Windows 10 is good till October 25. Yep, exactly. Yep. True. Right, let's plug the keyboard in. And yeah. Let's put it up there for a moment. Right, go Gotta shut up, people. Right, let's grab the capture card window because we're gonna need that now. But yeah, obviously parts have gone in nicely. Let me grab the capture card window and turn the thing on. It should just, yeah. Because yeah, it should default straight to graphics, get a PCI device, so graphics card, and go to the capture card obviously. Otherwise I'm going to fish around for a VGA cable, but no, okay, we're good, we're good. Hey, we've got BIOS, people, we've got BIOS. Yeah, the one on the motherboard. Nah, that is, what's it? The actual CPU cooler fan, yeah, it's screwed to the heatsink. What you're seeing is the corners of the heatsink screws, which are spring loaded, they go into the actual motherboard. But the ones on the corners of the fan, just literally go on the corners of the actual heatsink. So you got, yeah, screws holding the fan to the heatsink, and screws holding the heatsink to the motherboard. Yeah. Is this on MS-DOS? No, this is just Dell Optiplex BIOS. So yeah, it's all MS-DOS. No, we're not gonna. No, we do want to play games and stuff and stream with it, obviously. Right. Let's see. Set up utility. There we go. Alright. Let's need to obviously prioritise it to boot from USB for when I'm plugging the USB in a minute and whatnot. Right. Yeah, it's got time and date. Yeah. 7th of October, blah 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 blah, yeah, 6:22. Right, let's see. It's been a while since last went for a BIOS on Dell Optiplexes. Yeah, it's picking up there. Let's see, system logs. Cover was previously removed. Oh, no shit, because I did actually get rid of the freaking chassis intrusion switch. So multi-core support, all cores are on. Yep, that's on. Speed step, C states, yeah. Enable CPU ID limit. Why do I want to do that? Until turbo step, that's going to be on, obviously. Why is hyperthreading off? I'm going to have to. Right, what I'll do quickly, unplug my mouse from the 790, quickly plug it into this. Just got to find out which one's which of us. Right, let's grab the USB cable from the mouse, plug it into the P9020, and then, yeah. No, that's the keyboard. No, the mouse USB cable. There we go. If I've got the correct one. Yep, found the right one. Alright, let's just loop that. It's a bit of a mess of cables right now, as you can probably guess. Yeah, I'll just plug into the back of the 9020 from here. Right, let's find a spare port. Go on. Remember, when it comes to USB devices, it says wrong, wrong, right. Right, hyperthreading, obviously I want that on, as you can imagine. Right, this will make things a bit easier. Yeah, I won't be able to put chat or anything because obviously I've only got one mouse right now that works and whatnot. And then now it's got to flick through the settings to find the one that lets you prioritise booting from USB drive. Right, system config. Why is RAID on when I'm using OneDrive? Weird. Oh, it's configured to support it if I would set out. Okay, cool. Yeah, it's picked up the SSD. Someone else knows sees there's a 1TB SSD. So USB config. Yeah, those are all on. Audio on. PCI slot on, obviously. Yeah, system info. Got 32,768 megs of RAM, so 32 gig. Memory available, 32,719. Memory speed is around 1600 megahertz, but still faster than my older my 790, obviously. Yep, DDR3 SD RAM, all 8 gig sticks. Yeah. And processor, I'll put in, let's see, yeah, so Intel i7 4790, so yeah, basically the second fastest you can put into this thing. The absolute fastest would probably be like 4790K, but this doesn't support overclocking. The minimum speed 800 megahertz, 3.6 gigahertz tops. Yeah. Boot sequence, the important bit, I think. Right, let's grab the USB drive and plug the thing in, obviously. And almost pull my headset off. Oops, don't want to be doing that, obviously. Let's exit from the BIOS and see if it picks up USB drive. And once that's on the go, then obviously I can put the mouse back into the 790 and actually catch up chat. So I've got OBS on one screen, capture card on the other. And it's picked up immediately. What I'll do quickly is pull the web browser to my other screen and just minimise OBS. I'll just have to plug check the mouse out, plug it in the other PC again, but yeah, it's fine. Let's minimise OBS, grab the browser, put on the other screen. So yeah. Now go over there for now. Am I too young to remember MS-DOS games? No, I'm not actually. I did actually play a couple when I was really young. Yeah, when MS-DOS was still around and going from, I think it was going from DOS to 95 at that point. So yeah, that sort of transition period. I was that was my earliest ever playing games on PC. Thank God for USB-C. Yep. You can actually do it. DOS will work. It'll only read 2 gigs of drive. It won't like more 256 meg of RAM, but it'll run anything that understands the x86 instructions. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, I'm not sure, but I think I may have a couple of MS-DOS games on CD kicking about. Yeah. People ask me why I need 5 monitors, this kind of stuff. Alright, come on, Optiplex, what are you doing? Let's shut it down, boot up again. Because yeah, have I got any games on GOG? No, I don't even have a GOG account either. I have a theme hospital that runs on DOS. I used to play it on PlayStation 1. Yes, obviously, and there's noticing there's the Windows on there somewhere, but it's just not doing it right now. Weird. I might too quickly just take the USB out, boot up again, and how do I go crack at BIOS? No, it should take till let's power down again. I'll have Theme Hospital same. Yeah, I think the modern day equivalent is what's it called? 2-point hospital. Right, so let's pull the USB out, boot up again, see if that does the trick. Upload Science Service 2 and Red Barrel on MS-DOS shell. Okay, gotcha. Right, set up utility. That's what I want, ain't it? No, I'll choose the keyboard and mouse for a minute. Two-point hospital, then campus, then soon museum. Gotcha. Wait for 2-point mafia. Let's plug the USB back in, see if that works now. Yeah, as for the USB drive I'm using, it's made by Kioxia. It's a 32 gig Kioxia USB 3.2 drive. Right, let's grab the mouse again. Come here, you. Yeah. Let's pop that back in here at 9020. Recent LG Gram 17-inch laptop. Oh yeah, any good? Will you stop that? I keep thinking something's disconnected from my PC. In that case, I'll keep doing it. Yeah, gotcha. Yeah, boot sequence. Let's see. These options control whether or not the USB system or prompt. Yeah, no, I want that option, so it can obviously give me an F12 prompt. That's what I was probably looking for. Right, exit and then spam F12, I guess. Bada bing, bada boom. Success. And hopefully it picks up now. I'll give it a couple of minutes and so go from there. So it does flash the Windows logo, so give it a minute or two and go from there, I guess. I've got quite a physical PC game collection now thanks to charity shops. Nice. So, I remember many years ago when I was still a teenager at the time, obviously game was still a thing, and back then they used to do physical PC game copies. The problem is they won't all work without cracks. Yeah. I remember back in the day, go and buy a PC game on disc, yeah? and then inside would be obviously like the CD key on the manual, or a little sticker strip on inside the case and whatnot. And of course, yeah, if you lost the PC case or the manual, you are boned. Chris, PC games and charity shops, me. DVDs and Blu-rays, not Fallout 3 games for Windows Live. Ooh, yeah. Yep, Fallout 3 from courtesy of Bugfesta. Alright, come on PC, well, you're not doing anything right now. Come on, hurry up, ain't all day. Yeah, me saying something and boom, Windows logo pops up again. We are getting there, people! We are getting there! Yeah! No, not United States, but can't always change it afterwards, can't I? Yeah, I speak the Queen's English, I mean the King's English. And of course, UK Kingdom, yeah, UK. And I guess we push the big install now button, yes? Last time I bought PC games from CX. Yeah, that's not too bad. Yeah, I will admit, CX does do some good stuff, you know, on second hand. I don't have a product key because it's Windows 10 Home Edition, you donkey. Anyway. Yeah, Windows 10 Home Edition, that's it. Yeah, if you want obviously Windows Professional or anything, that's where you need a product key, but for Windows 10 Home, you don't. I accept and don't care about license terms, because I'm going to do a bunch of stuff anyway. Yeah, anyway. Let's catch up with shit. A lot of later ones required Internet and Steam to activate the disk, was just to install the files at the start. Yep. Alright. But it's not an upgrade installation because it's a fresh install, so it's going to be install Windows only. Yeah. So yeah, I have 931.5 gigs of space. Only 70 gigs, or just short of 70 gig, is required for overhead and stuff. Yeah, and here we go. Well, I use using the Titus tool apps freaking lootly. Yeah, as soon as I install Windows 10 on any PC, that's one of the first few things I do. Yeah, Firefox, uBlock Origin, those are some yeah. So I jump, yeah. You know the old joke, use Microsoft, what's it, Internet Explorer to download Chrome, yeah? Nowadays, I use Microsoft's Edge to download Firefox. Yeah. But yeah, I'll be using the Titus Windows 10 debloating script to knock out telemetry and all the other stuff I don't want, you know, on Windows. Yeah. One line in the PowerShell terminal and boom, done, yeah. So yeah, that's a physical one. Just bought Star Trek Elite Force 2, away Team Armada 1 and 2 off GOG. Nice, nice. But yeah, with a actually respectable processor even for today's standards, and 1650 and obviously SSD and 32 gigs of RAM, shouldn't take too long. I use Edge as a Firefox installer too, exactly, yeah. Yeah, like I said, yeah, the old joke was use the Internet Explorer to download Chrome. Nowadays you should be using Edge to get Firefox. And once you've installed Firefox and basically turn on all the privacy and tracking tools and stuff, and so it's obviously give you privacy, add uBlock Origin on top of that. Because yeah, I kid you not, I can go on YouTube for just an hour or two, just watching whatever, and in about an hour or two, yeah, uBlock Origin will have like a nice big, 1K number on it. That's all the ads, trackers, cookies it's blocking. Second thing is ad nauseum for me, yeah? But yeah, for a free to use, obviously ad blocker and stuff, uBlock Origin is absolutely insanely good for a free product. And yeah. Cool, this is just zipping through the installation. It's very nice. Noising doesn't just block ads, it clicks every link to obscure trackers. They get data, but it's garbled. Okay, gotcha. Use Opera. Oh, I've heard some, yeah, I've heard good things, but I've also heard mad things about it too. But yeah, TLDR, either way, yeah. If you want a decent ad blocker to stop cookies, trackers, and God knows what else going on for it and whatnot, yeah, uBlock Origin's fantastic. You know, for just 69 pence, that's a pretty decent sports drink. It's one of those Euroshopper brand sports drink. Went to like a shop on the way back home, and obviously I was a bit hot and sweaty after just going out because it's still freaking humid for me. And I thought, you know what, grab a sports drink, and when I got back, just put on the side and started getting everything ready. And shuffling everything around and trying to make space for everything. Yeah, it's fun. It's fun. Right, time to yoink the USB drive out. Because otherwise it will try doing it again. Florp is a good browser too for it's a fork from Firefox. Okay, fair enough. But yeah, obviously companies like Google and obviously mostly YouTube and whatnot. Yeah, what they need to get their heads around is, yeah, internet users don't mind ads. We just hate spammy ads that may or may not contain sketchy shit behind the wall. You know, so that's it. That is literally it. Because yeah, that's the catch-22 Alphabet have basically found themselves in, aka Google, YouTube, and so on. Yeah, if you ain't gonna do a proper job of checking ads to make sure they're legit and just ads that are perfectly harmless and everything, they may be slightly annoying, but harmless otherwise. Yeah, if you ain't doing your due diligence, people are just gonna keep more and more people are just gonna get ad blockers, and not constant, just a few here and there. Exactly. I'm here to support the Lewis and play Madden 25. Hey, nice. Obviously, I'm not big on sports games, but you know, if you're having fun, you're having fun, you know? Yeah, sometime next week or two from now, yeah, Amiga, I'll be working the 790 and what good stuff, and get it ready for you. Yeah, I'll be winning the handheld games, yeah. UK, obviously. Don't ever stream Witcher 1, nah. Right, is this the right keyboard layout? No. It's going to be right down the bottom, ain't it? United Kingdom extended? No, use just UK standard, whatever. Let's go. I'll find it. Don't worry, I'll find it eventually. Is it here somewhere? Just got to find it. There, UK, right there. You might try Star Trek Away Team, yeah? Okay. Do you want to add a second keyboard? No. Let's see. Let's connect you to a network. How about let's not? Yeah, if you're going for a Windows 10 setup, make sure your Ethernet and your Wi-Fi is unplugged, turned off, everything. Heck, if you have to, turn the freaking Wi-Fi router off or unplug it from the wall, you know? Yeah, but we totally don't have internet, right? We'll continue with limited setup because I want to make a local account. Because otherwise, if it detects an internet connection, they'll try and force you to get I know Microsoft account and stuff. Like, no, I ain't doing that shit. Got both digital and disc versions. Nice, yeah. Whenever possible, that's what you want to do. Get a digital version and a physical copy. We're getting everything ready for you. Good. Just met a green lady with her bazongas out. Oopsie! But yeah, like I said earlier, people get now, yeah, maybe obviously want just to build a decent PC or maybe get a PC for streaming, obviously with a capture card and stuff. You don't need to spend very much at all, in all honesty. Well, granted, I may have gone slightly more spending on the 9020, the 1650, and everything, but there's obviously what you can get in the States. That's usually cheap and plentiful. In the UK, sometimes the prices can be a bit on the higher side, you know. Because yeah, that 1650, that weren't cheap. That was like 100 and something. But for me, it's worth it because it has obviously the extra HDMI output, so I'd have to go ordering off eBay for DisplayPort cables or trying to find some obscure shop that may or may not have them, and yeah. You must have stupid cheap PC parts, indeed, yeah. But yeah, Windows 10, everyone. Yeah, you know, the problem I have with Windows is when you're doing all the updates and you have to restart multiple times and it's logging constant. Yeah, the trick is, yeah, I'm guessing you got Microsoft account, yeah. If you ever do set up a PC fresh installed or whatever the case may be, yeah, ideally, just make a local account. Browse the web with Microsoft Edge. I would, but my Ethernet cable isn't plugged in yet. Or just remove the password, yeah. But ideally, create a local account on your Windows 10 PC. Alright, so yeah, completely fresh, no updates, Windows 10 installed, everyone, so far. Next is, I'm going to plug in the Ethernet cable, obviously. I'm going to use Microsoft Edge to install Firefox. Just grab the Ethernet cable, obviously. Bam, found it. And Ethernet port there. There we go. Now it'll take a few seconds or so, and then bada bing, bada boom. They make it hard on Windows 11 though. Yeah, that's why I'm not going to Windows 11. So yeah, Amiga hurrah, yeah, indeed. Set up USB keyboard, because obviously it's got this big chungus keyboard plugged in. Which reminds me actually, while I'm thinking about it, Amiga. Just out of curiosity, do you require a keyboard and mouse or extra cables? Just asking, obviously, because I don't mind picking up extra stuff, PC. Yeah, I don't mind grabbing a keyboard, mouse, or extra cables if you need any. Just let me know. Don't be shy. No, thank you. I just want to. There we go. Right, so that's the keyboard set up. Just wait for the mouse to pick up. Logitech G915. Yeah, apparently that's what the keyboard is, but it has no branding on it or anything. I'm good with your keyboard and mouse. Since you want an MSI mouse, you might buy an MSI keyboard later. Okay, gotcha. It's a French pan keyboard. Oh, fucking rolling, man. Fucking rolling. Alright, so you're good for a keyboard and mouse. What about extra HDMI cables or whatever? So I also have a DisplayPort to HDMI cable if you need that, which you probably will actually, yeah. I'll check there, I'll include that for you. Because the 1050 Ti just has a DVI, DisplayPort, HDMI on it. So, yeah, I'll throw the DisplayPort to HDMI in as well. I've got a max data keyboard from when you was in uni, yeah? And I guess it still works fine. Right. Remember, like I said, Microsoft Edge, we're going to install Firefox and then add uBlock Origin. Your keyboard is a Logitech G915. Nice. Continue without signing in, because I'm just not going to do it. Obviously, I'll reject everything, and yeah. Seeing as you're giving me the HD60 inside the case, your bootleg HDMI capture thing is getting shelved to your laptop. Gotcha. In my defence, you got your Kia 915 for 150. That's alright. Edge is your AI-powered browser. Yeah. Edge is your AI-powered browser. No, it won't be in a minute, trust me. Alright. So I get the HDMI cable back basically. Okay, fair enough. But yeah, like I said, I'll definitely include my display port to HDMI for you, so you can obviously run dual monitors or something. And now to click the most important, another important bit here. Download Firefox, please and thank you. No? Chop chop! And it's downloaded already. So I said Firefox, new block origin, and when that's it. I get a chance, and all good stuff. Yeah, I won't get a chance and everything, obviously. If I put the go from capture card, using my actual monitor or TV, and start running obviously Windows 10 PowerShell. Oh, I could do it now, can't I? Run DisplayPort to VJ and plug in a CRT. Yeah, for that 4 ACI gaming experience. Am I right? So, at Mozilla, we believe that privacy is fundamental to a healthy internet. Yeah. Yeah, they use the personal data to improve features, performance and stability, yada yada yada. And if you use them, they'll share data and provide you functionality and help us improve the browser further. And yeah. PC needs to be restarted to finish setting up the Realtek high definition audio. That could be done in a bit. No, I'm not doing the major rush to do that, obviously, but yeah. But I did update the mouse, so I've got a wireless Logitech Master 3S mouse. Okay. But yeah, we're getting there, we're getting there. Set Firefox as default, of course. Yeah. And I'm not going to import from the previous browser, I'm just going to, yeah. I'm not going to just get a QR, no, skip that a little bit. Skip the personalization stuff, I'll do it later, but yeah, start browsing. But yeah, my typical setup is I just get rid of all stuff, like advertising, like news articles here and whatnot, and all I have on the shortcuts is things like Twitch, YouTube, the stuff I actually use on a regular basis, And of course, set it to dark mode when I come later on. But yeah, we're getting there, Right, now next on the to-do list, you block origin. And Chris runs DuckDuckGo, yep. Before I continue to Google, I say reject everything, because screw you, Google. Firefox add-ons. And yeah, this is how easy it is to install uBlock Origin for Firefox. Yeah, see this button? Done. So yeah, permission to access your data for websites, read and modify privacy settings, access browser tabs, access browser activity during navigation. Of course, keep an eye on that show and keep all those annoying trackers and cookies and ads out of your face. And that's it, done. And if you really want to, you can obviously go into the Firefox settings and uBlock Origin settings and really fine tune, tweak it just the way you want it after that. But yeah, banned on Chrome, exactly. Got a HyperX mouse and headset and mic, but not the keyboard as you don't have one, but you also nice. But yeah, me, Chris, we use obviously different setups to have a much more enjoyable internet experience, shall we say. Obviously, Chris runs DuckDuckGo and this thing called Ad Nauseam. I prefer obviously Firefox and uBlock Origin, but yeah, there's loads of free options to just have a much better experience if you're going online for whatever. So yeah, Chris have an Elgato Wave 1 that you got for 50 quid in their fire sale. That is a banging bargain, dude. That is nice. But yeah, that's the that little bit done so far, so good. Right, what else needs doing? Let's see. Well, I still need to obviously add. I'll pull up the browser again, because I'm going to have to download OBS, the Elgato 4K capture utility, Discord, obviously, and a couple of other things. But yeah, let's get that. That's there. We'll get that started now then. And also, what I'll do shortly, I'll run the I'll do it on stream and everything. I run Chris Titus's Windows 10 debloat script. So we'll start with OBS, I think. Yeah. Got to use an ad blocker to make the internet usable these days. Agreed. Absolutely. I paid 80 quid for your HyperX Quadcast, but I hear good things about Elgato Wave 1. Yeah, when it comes to microphones, if you just want something that's super duper simple and won't go break the bank, yeah, HyperX Quadcast and Elgato Wave cameras, or actually Logitech Wave cameras now, and microphones rather, microphones, but you know, yeah, it's now Logitech that owns a thing, but yeah. I think of Yeti Blue, never mind. Windows, obviously. Windows install, shouldn't take too long to download, and then I can just install it. And all I have to do is grab a USB drive and transfer my OBS settings from my current PC to the 9020 OBS install. So start OBS. And obviously just download Discord for now. So yeah, I'm just going to download stuff, not going to do any logging in or anything, just downloading for the moment, just to get it done. Yeah. You got the Logitech C920, yeah. Oh, I'd like a Stream Deck, they look handy, yeah. I actually saw one in there's like a town nearby, yeah. There's like a little mobile phone shop, you know. They buy and sell phones, obviously, and repair them. And they also had a Steam Deck for on second-hand sale. Oh, Stream Deck, not Steam Deck, but yeah. Stream Deck can be, if you use a lot of shortcuts, yeah. Right, so just OBS install, which won't take long, obviously. So let's go download just the general stuff I'm going to use, you know, for obviously streaming, gaming, and just whatever. But yeah, fingers crossed at some point soon and whatnot, I'll be able to use this 9020 to actually play Titanfall, which Chris gifted to me a while back on Steam, and it was we'll just say chugging very slowly on my with the 1050 Ti and whatnot. Yeah, I'm not going to launch OBS because no need to right now. Yeah, that's done. Camera is a Canon 250D with Tamron 14mm lens. Ooh, Gucci. Alright, so that's OBS done. Now for, what do you reckon next, everyone? Yeah, pick one. Discord, Discord, Steam, what? Elgato 4K capture utility, pick one. Oh, so how it takes to download and install. No, I'm not talking GOG. I don't know. I'd have to set up at some point. So, Discord it is then. DISC. So just download Discord, get it over and done with, and then we'll do Steam next. So I'm not going to log in or anything, just downloading for now. Yay, more GOG love, yeah. I might actually get the GOG. I'm guessing, cause from what I understand, it's like a super duper cheap online store like Steam. Obviously one game launch figure store thing that I absolutely will not download ever will obviously be Epic. Let's have a chug on my lemonade while not doing too much right now. Good old game. Old games on modern hardware and DRM, nice. Alright, so that's Discord installed. That'll do for now. Right, Steam now. Yeah, I'm just going to install and download and install Steam for right now. And GOG will let you download installer to keep a local install burn on dry disks. Nice, nice. Yeah, that's good stuff. Yeah, I think Steam does a similar thing. It allows you to transfer to external devices like SSDs or whatever. No, I'm not going to run Steam, just want to install it, and that's it. Right, so that's Steam installed now. What else do I use? Let's think. Elgato 4K thing. Okay. Chris been playing Resident Evil 1 re-release. GOG of Resident Evil 1, 2, 3. Oh, okay. So that we're talking about the original PlayStation era releases, basically. No, just let me download, thank you. That's all I want to do, just download the damn thing. And install, obviously. And of course, I also download the NVIDIA app to obviously update the 1650 driver. And yes, just yeah. One and two are out, three coming soon. Okay, just a PC version. They got them working on modern Windows and added control support for Xbox and PS4, PS5. That is pretty cool. Right, so that's the Elgato utility installed for obviously capture card streaming. What else am I going to do? My brain just went blank, surprise, surprise. NVIDIA app now. So, yeah, the bundle of all three is about £24. That's pretty good. Yeah. Downloading the NVIDIA app saves time having to Google search it, go to the website, you just open up the app, check for updates, and if there's an update, you just download it immediately. GeForce Experience is trash. I'm not talking GeForce Experience, yeah, not that. I'll avoid it. I'll straight up avoid that like the plague. But an NVIDIA app is great for just not having to open up your web browser and do Google foo or whatever, and yeah. Yeah. Yeah, if I had a shitty experience, I'd get the NVIDIA GeForce Experience app. But no, just the NVIDIA app is what I'm after. Like I said, this will keep. If there's any new updates for your NVIDIA cards, it will let you know immediately. So you ain't got to open up your browser and then go to the NVIDIA website or anything. You just open up the app and click one button, check for updates. If there's nothing, just close the app, go on about your day. Oh, and on top of that, the NVIDIA app for NVIDIA app, yeah. For 1650 series cards and newer, yeah, automatic overclocking. Yeah, I tried it at 1050 Ti, but it doesn't go that far back, unfortunately. Yeah, for that you'd have to use things like MSI Afterburner and whatnot. NVIDIA requires data to configure your GPU and application settings for the best experience possible. They need to know PC's hardware and software config, installed games, if any, creative and design apps, if any, gaming app settings, if any, performance data, usage metrics. Yeah, so it actually knows. This is obviously for the so it can do over best possible auto overclock for you. Because yeah, recently I've been having trouble getting MSI's afterburner, what's it, OC scanner to actually do an overclock. Yeah. A game ready driver for gamers. Anyway, so yeah, click next. Now check for nearest. It can also automatically optimize different games to your thing if you want, if that's your thing. But I ain't gonna do that because I can do it myself. NVIDIA overlay, no thank you. I don't want that in my face while doing stuff. So I work with OBS Studio to give it the best possible automatic tweaks and stuff. Yeah, I'd rather optimize yourself. Yeah, true. Yeah, it knows there's a what's it? There's an update. So check for updates, see if there's anything new. So most recent is 560.94, released on 20th of August. I do OBS setting manually to more control. Yep. Right, so let's download. Won't take long. And then also install the latest 1650 driver. So it shouldn't take too much longer. 11 seconds, 10, 9, yep, yada yada. Yeah, ready to download and install. Took me a while, but I've got a complete set of Sims 1's expansions all individually. God, that would take a minute. Seriously, yeah, that would take a hot minute. Because if there's one thing you've got to love with the Sims games and whatnot, they do love their expansion packs and all the other little stuff packs and add-ons and all goodness, yeah, all those goodies. Right, so downloaded. Now to boot the install button. Now, so I do a custom install and I can pick exactly what I want. So I will require the latest, current drive on the 1650 right now is version 536.23. Current version, it's a new version, 560.94. Physics, system software, current edition, yep, and HD audio driver, grab that as well. Yeah. And obviously things may flash a few times while doing this, but yeah, it shouldn't take too long. Maybe I'll install the Sims on discs one day and stream it. Yeah, it might take you like maybe like 5 minutes of your PC to install, you know. Yeah, generally speaking, physics system software updates for NVIDIA don't need to come along very often, so chances are you might have installed it once and that's it. Obviously, GPU drivers though, yeah, those are updated all the time. Changing discs would probably take that 10 discs exactly, yeah. If you're fast enough, you can get all the Star Trek games mentioned on sale on GOG. Okay, I might have to consider getting that then. Downloading or installing the GOG thingamabob. GOG sales until 10th. Oh, so that's right. Okay, I might have a look then. Because, yeah, obviously next week I'll be grabbing another SSD and SSD adapter tray to put into the 790. And I've also got to get a cardboard box to post it in. So I'm going to give that to Amiga. There. Amiga 2 kind of for that, mate. Yeah. Yeah, like I said the other week, yeah, I don't need a total of like 3 PCs, you know? That's a bit excessive. And yeah. Yeah. Chris, PC World, yeah. Does that mean if Amigas getting free stuff when Zaz come? Best I can do is a fluff in my pockets. Right, so that's the driver, PhysX installed, and audio driver installed. He's waiting for the 50 nights to come in. Yeah, I don't think the bank would let me have that somehow, you know, just saying. So 1650, obviously it picks up the HD60 Pro as well. Yeah. Let's plonk me butt down for a moment. Let's see. Driver settings. RTX for the dynamic vibrance. Yeah, it's not an RTX card, so that doesn't apply. CUDA cores, obviously it's going to be 1650. DSR, image scaling, low latency mode, max frame rate, you can do all sorts of things with this. So the size of an Xbox One X sounds accurate for Nvidia. Although apparently they are going to, they have plans in the works to make different RTX GPUs a bit on the smaller side. But still have like like 12 gigs of VRAM in it, or the 24 gig models, or whatever the case may be, you know, where they're jamming in that kind of thing. Oh, stay there, yeah. Alrighty, let's see. Yeah, so GPU clock is right 300 megahertz, and it's only consuming 33 watts because it's not doing anything really. And it's a nice cool 36 Celsius. And then the RAM, 405 megahertz, and the GPU 9% utilised, and processor staying at 30% or under, and fan speed for the GPU under 2000 RPM. There. Early speculation says 32 gigs for 5090 of DDR7. Good lord. Or GDDR7. Gotcha. Let's try the automatic tuning and see what happens. And once that's done, and last but not least, the Windows 10 blur debloat script. Because personally, I don't think I'm going to use things like OneDrive, obviously, and blah blah blah. So yeah, it'll cost you a kidney, a lung, half your liver, and 5 pints of blood to afford it at the GPU. Don't forget your lower half of one leg or the other, and an entire arm as well while you're at it, you know. And then you have to also do the hokey cokey dance backwards. 1800 to 2 G's are here. Good lord. But yeah, so it is nice not hearing a mechanical hard drive clattering around and spinning up and down. That said, there's nothing wrong with mechanical drives either. It's just nice to have something a bit quieter for an older PC. But yeah, there you go. Obviously, a mechanical drive or an SSD, M.2 NVMe, you know. Yeah, they will have their pros and cons and all good stuff. But yeah, if it works, it works, you know. I'll take your time, Nvidia, but you know. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, obviously picks up the capture card. HDR settings, yeah, that's obviously for RTX cards though, not GTX or GT cards. And yeah. But yeah, Windows 10 Home Edition version 10.0.19045. Obviously, latest NVIDIA driver 560.94. Obviously, processor. The surprisingly still good i7-4790 running at 3.6 gigahertz, 32 gigs DDR3. And I've still got 931.5 gigs of storage to do whatever with. Fun fact, not only does the GOG version of FO4 come with Fallout London, also has Bethesda's paid mod store removed. That is good stuff. Notifications, just driver updates when they pop up, that's it. That's all I want to hear about. Yeah, you can also opt in to receive access to early beta test updates and stuff as well if you really wanted to. Yeah, that's a thing. Yeah. Same with Skyrim actually, that's pretty good. Okay, this may take a bit too long and I'd really want to wait, so I'll put it on to the proverbial back burner for later. Yeah, so far so good. Last but not least, like I said, yeah, the Chris Titus Tech's Windows 10 debloat script to basically turn off all the basically previously invading stuff, you know? Yeah, Titus tool time, exactly, yeah. So we're talking obviously OneDrive, Cortana, if that's even a thing anymore, telemetry, yeah, loads of stuff. Yeah, so let's see. Yeah, aka the decrapify tool, exactly. Now it's got to remember what's. You can even remove the store. I do it anyway because I'm never going to use the Windows Store. If I want to get something from PC, I'll just go Steam or maybe give GOG a look, you know. But Windows Store, you then need to create Microsoft. You log in your Microsoft account, and I'm like, no, 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 me not do that, you know, kind of vibe. No, no, where's the field looking for? Nope. Chris done oopsie there. And of course I can't flip the mouse over. I'll sort that out in a minute, hold on. Yeah, I can't flick the mouse over to my other screen because it's on the capture card. Yeah, Chris, you should have. Yeah, you could have just whispered to me. And, yeah. But yeah, Chris, I'll yeah, see you in about 2 minutes. No. So it shouldn't take me too long to find the thing I'm looking for. But I always say, if someone wants to obviously put a link in chat, just send it to me via Whisper or Discord message or something. Alright, I think it's the christitus.com website. Be quick if I just add to what's it? Add to the Google search. I thought VIPs could post links. I think I've still got to get around to obviously doing that for obviously I say who can and can't post links. Yeah. Man, yeah, that was something I completely forgot about and everything. I thought I said it to that at all. Hoopsie daisy. I see I've got Whisper on Twitch. Is that from you, Chris? Oh yeah, I see. Yeah, right. I'm going to say this now, just so there's no confusion or anything. I'm going to unplug my mouse and plug it back into the 790. So yeah, just in case anyone thinks something's been plugged in or unplugged, you know. That's the one I was looking for. Yeah, that was it. Yeah. Right, let's just right, plug my mouse back into the 9020. Yeah, yeah, that was the command I was looking for PowerShell. Cheers, Chris. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Right, so plug the mouse back into the thing. As we all know, USB devices, there's a 3 directions: wrong, right. Anyway, right, let's put up PowerShell, run it as an admin. And I also have to type it in manually. So Windows PowerShell, run it as an admin, and obviously I've got the thing and whatnot pulled up on Twitch Whispers from Chris. Thank you very much again. So Windows 10 PowerShell, and this is the command. Yeah, this is when it gets us. Yeah, we're going to do some hacking. Yeah, just not really. Just going to tweak a few settings. Yeah. So IWR. No, not. There we go. There hyphen and USB. Yeah, total legit 90s hacking, am I right? So USB space and HTTPS ://christitus.com/win and space vertical line and then space IX. I'll type it in obviously, and yeah. So right. // CHRIS TITUS.com /win space. Now, how do I see? You can install Steam this way. Yeah. That's nothing. You have this Titus's PowerShell scripts. You can install BlueStacks, Discord, all the other common things you can think of using this as well, without having to go through every single website or whatever. But that's if you're doing, let's say, if you're download a load more than just your typical streaming stuff in one go, you know. If you need a couple of things, you can just go done. But if you need more than a couple of things, you could just do a mass download and install at one go. Yeah, OBS as well, yeah. Now, how do I do this thing on the keyboard against? I don't obviously type that particular character in very often. That's not shifting that. What's the vertical line again? Good lord, it's been a minute. Help. Yeah, looking for the freaking vertical line key on keyboard. Of course, I could just. Oh wait, I could copy and paste it over. Because it actually copied and pasted from the 790, which won't go to 9020, obviously, as cool as that would be. That's not it either. There. I'm going to just cheese it, just Google it on the, just Google it on the 9020 for a second. Yes, I can be this lazy. Shift and forward slash. Yeah. Cheers. Yeah, is it shift and backslash? Yep, there we go. We're on it. We're on it. We're getting there. That's fine. So I no need to apologise. And IEX, and here's where the magic happens. So yeah, if you want to install, different, or install and install web browsers, communications apps like Discord, for example, TeamSpeak, whatever, boom, it's all there. But of course, I'm only here to do one thing and one thing only, and that's just basically keep Microsoft's nose out of my business, and that's literally it. So, loads of different common PC utilities that you can think of. Let's say, this is going back a few decades, 7-zip for WinZip files. Yeah, you can obviously download OBS using this script as well. Yeah, what else? Extreme Download Manager, that's going back a years. Oh yeah, like I said, WinRAR. Yeah, which has a license you need to pay for at no particular point. And obviously, if you need to install .NET desktop runtime apps and updates and stuff, they're there as well. OneDrive, if you want to use that for whatever reason. But yeah, all the stuff you could possibly think of, you'll likely find it on this PowerShell script. And yeah, Kazaa might be in Prius here. LimeWire, oh yeah, LimeWire, aka yeah, the internet's live version of Minesweeper. You click on the wrong thing, you'll get your PC loaded with viruses and God knows what. Click on the right link, and you'll have like some soundtracks or videos or whatever. Yeah, yep. Yeah, back in the day, yeah, LimeWire was the ultimate game of risk it for the biscuit. Alright, anyway, joke aside, tweaks. Let's look through here. Create restore point, I'm not even going to do that. Right, so, disable. So this is where you go to basically disable all the stuff you just don't want to use, you know? You can use this to remove Windows Store and or Microsoft Store, whatever you'll call it. Yeah, you name it, it's probably in here, you can get rid of it. So disable Wi-Fi Sense, yes please. Yeeting the Xbox stuff is good too, yeah. I'd rather just manually download the Xbox app if I really wanted it, you know. Location tracking off, thank you. Disable hibernation. Of course, I'm gonna keep hibernation. Yeah, just because obviously I prefer it always on power setup anyway. If I want to turn it off, I'll just turn the damn thing off myself, you know. Telemetry, aka keeps Microsoft's noses out of your business. Debloat Edge, even though I'm going to get rid of it, but you know, just better be safe than sorry, so to speak. Other stuff you can disable: Adobe Network Blocking, Adobe Debloater, if you use Adobe stuff, obviously. IPv6, I'd leave that on, obviously, just in case you go to, if you're using, let's say, a website that requires it, or you have some sort of private network that you want to set up IPv6 or whatever reason, but best just to leave that on there, you know. Alright, other stuff is going to go bye-bye. Microsoft Edge, you have served your purpose. It's time for you to go forever. OneDrive, I'm not going to use it, so that can go as well. Home and Gallery, I'll keep those, obviously. Disable Microsoft Copilot, absolutely. dark theme on, thank you. Alright, that should be fine. Microsoft screen hack be gone, exactly, yeah. Right, so then obviously what you do next is run tweaks. What is Microsoft Copilot? Oh, it's their quote-unquote attempt at AI to quote-unquote improve the experience. Trust me, avoid it like the bubonic plague. Because, yeah, Microsoft Copilot, the way it's set up and everything, it can screenshot someone's PC and yoink the details off it. Yeah? Yeah, take a screenshot and put it onto the cloud servers, and they haven't mentioned what the security details are like. If they actually, yeah, Lex Malevolent CIA monitoring software, that's an accurate description. Yeah, to put it simply, everyone's main concern, as you can likely imagine, be, what if you're doing something that's obviously super private or super sensitive or actual important stuff, you know, let's say government work, for example, yeah? Let's say, for example, you're in the middle of a, let's say you're sending a classified document off to someone in government, for example, and Copilot yoinks it and then someone else gets their hands on it. You know what I mean? That kind of thing. Uses the camera to take a photo of you and the entire PC every 5 seconds or so, yeah. Or let's say if you're doing this, say something as instant as you're doing your online banking, logging into your bank account, yeah, you're checking your bank balance, transferring a bit of money back and forth, and Copilot yoinks a screenshot, sends it to their servers, and then yeah, some random person somewhere in the world gets hands on it somehow, that kind of thing. And yeah.
Hey, laser lips! Your mama was a snowblower!
Bubba's using soundboard again. Yeah, you got it all wrong. The data is totally safe on Windows XP servers, man. You saying that? US military still uses Windows XP. They still continue to pay Microsoft a chunky sum of money each year to keep Windows XP secured. Security settings. Let's go for that now. For missile guidance systems or so. No, they're be usually like tanks and stuff and armored vehicles, that kind of thing, or aircraft. The lot of the thought train behind it being, yeah. Yeah, first obviously let's say transfer to Windows 8 or 7 or something even newer. Yeah, it's not going to be as updated or as secure compared to XP or for the military and whatnot. Because if you need to send a quick, basically like a burst message to someone, you record a type out transmission, send it off, and someone intercepts it, that kind of thing. Or if someone figures out how to poke their own transmissions into your vehicle network and whatnot, yeah, that kind of thing. Because obviously, if an enemy was to, belligerent nation was to poke their own stuff into that network and send confusing orders and stuff, that could be a very absolute disaster, you know. And updating Windows will break everything. Basically, yeah. Alright. Let's see. I think I'll go with the recommended settings. Delay feature update by 2 years and install security updates 4 days after release. I think I'll just roll with that. Some power stations still run Windows 95, yeah, or something, or maybe even MS-DOS. So yeah, some labs in the world, depending on what they're researching, yeah, they use even older OSs and software because the software they're using and whatnot won't run on modern OSs like Windows 7 or Vista or whatever, you know, or anything newer for them. Local systems security not an issue, yeah, exactly. Yeah, the only thing I want is obviously security updates, but I don't want feature updates, so go with that. So that way, all the crappy feature updates are delayed by 2 years, but security updates 4 days after they get released for Windows 10. That's completely fine by me. Yeah, I think that takes care of the typical stuff I'd be doing anyway. Yeah. Let's double check on tweaks, obviously. Dark theme is on, yep, that's fine. Wi-Fi sense, location tracking, off and off, yeah. Yeah, I think we're done here. And like I said earlier, yeah, if you, depending on what you might want to download and whatnot for your PC and whatnot, yeah, you can use this for PowerShell script to download, install, or uninstall, whatever, more or less. Now, if you, for example, if you use Zoom, there's a little thing in the left side of the screen. If you want to download and install Zoom, you can, or uninstall it, you know, whatever. How to remove Copilot? Once if you pull up the Windows Chris Titus's Windows 10 script basically for PowerShell, and why don't you go to the top left to be tweaks, yeah, and then disable Microsoft Copilot is in the bottom near the bottom left corner. Because, yeah, like I said, yeah, something like this, as you can imagine, people have a lot of concerns and questions about such an idea. And whatnot. Alright. Almost poked the fan, CPU fan in. Accidentally put my hand in the case and almost, yeah, poked the fan. I was like, oh, well, I've got a breeze of wind. Oh, yeah, let's move my hand out of the way. Yeah, that's all the typical stuff oh yeah, Bing search, that can be offloaded. I ain't using that because Bing search absolutely sucks. Sticky keys, I'm turning that off because I'm not really a big fan of it. Hidden files, yeah, I'll leave that on just in case I have to look for a random file from, let's say, if I was to install, I do eventually get BlueStacks on this. If I need to find something that's obscured, I can use that to find, yeah, like certain things. If I need to like, get rid of a certain file and install a particular file, whatever the case may be. Yeah, zero clue on that. Just enough knowledge to use a PC. Gotcha. But like I said, yeah, you know, for this 9020 setting up and everything, I guess we could basically consider this part 1. You know. I'm going to be doing some more stuff with it tomorrow. Show file extensions, please. Search button in taskbar, I'm fine with that, obviously. Task view, that's it. This happens, I'll turn center taskbar items off. Hopefully it keeps it to the left corner. Oh, time for me to start Warframe. I'll join you shortly, dude. Let's run the tweaks quickly and see how it looks. Nitro selling type? We could do. I don't see why not. Yeah, Amiga, if you'll get yourself set up and everything, and I'll be right over. So that's all typical tweaks I'd run on for with the Windows 10 PowerShell script made by Chris Titus Tech. Yeah, the main ones are obviously Firefox and uBlock Origin for obviously more privacy and just keeping your ads out of my face, that kind of thing. And obviously when the PowerShell script, telemetry is off, so that keeps Microsoft knows out of my business, you know? Yeah, that kind of thing. Location tracking off, yeah. And Wi-Fi sense also off. And debloat and remove edge also done, because I'm not using it. Not going to anyway. So, arcades would be nice. Yep. So I'll close that now, because we're all good here. So yeah, I think that wraps up everything I'm going to want to do for just right now on the Optiplex 9020. I think I'll do some more tweaking tomorrow. Yeah, obviously Firefox, I'll just go how I use it, you know, and obviously uBlock Origin and that kind of thing. So all these news articles, yeah, I just I just get rid of them. And obviously Amazon, Vodafone, hotels, wherever the fuck that is, that's gonna go. Reddit, that's gonna go. BBC News, that's gonna go. eBay, Facebook, YouTube shortcuts, I'll keep obviously. Add a Twitch shortcut of, and yeah, whatever else really. But yeah, so far so good. Now it's just going through the basics of just getting the old 9020 upgraded and drivers installed and updated and stuff. Yeah. Alright, so yeah, let me just shut the PC down, and I guess it's now safe to pop the side panel back on. Everything's gone successfully, so yeah, no GBs have crept out of the woodwork to frustrate progress or anything. So yeah, Discord. I'll log in on this PC eventually. Anyway, just go away with Discord for now. Thank you. Virus and threat protection. Why are you turned off? Should be turned on at all times. I will say this though. Windows Defender on Windows 10 is surprisingly good nowadays. Years ago, you had to download separate antivirus programs of some sort, as long as it wasn't Norton or McAfee. Yeah. Yeah, so that'll do for now. Defender is all you need these days. Exactly. Yep. Alright, so yeah, let me shut the PC down, put the cover back on. Actually, I'll put the cover on first, because success and everything now. Yeah. And also unplug the... I don't mean actually. Right, first things first. Let's shut the PC down, pop the cover on, and I'll just put the PC down to the side for the time being. But otherwise, so far, so good. And I'll save this as a VOD, and I'm going to put it onto YouTube as well. So that way if anyone wants to learn how to do this kind of thing, it's all there. Alright, shut down, thank you. And yeah, done. Right, let me just unplug the keyboard from the 9020 and put it to the side for now. And I guess I'll grab PS5 and plug that back in a moment. So I'll be back in a moment, everyone. Hold on. Yeah, bear with me while I just put things back. Side panel, time for you to go back on. Just got to put it down gently because cables are getting in the way again. Yeah, it's a bit of a mess of cables, as you can all imagine. Let's go and plug the mouse back in to the 790. Oh, there you go. Alright, let's unplug that now. Along with this. Yeah, so many freaking cables. Alright, let me just move the PC out of the way now and put my screwdriver bits back in and everything else square it away. Blah blah blah. Let's put the small bits and bobs back in the small screwdriver baggie from the SSD tray, fitting my bob. Yeah, ain't gonna lie, doing all this has been pretty dang fun. Right, so let's just get stuff out of the way for the time being. grab the keyboard and stuff in a moment. Right, let's see. Stuff. So in a minute I'll get the PS5 up and running, and I'm going to join Amiga for a film, and well, good stuff. Also had to dismount detach the there we go. Yeah, detach my camera from the my camera arm thingamabob as well. Right, so like I said, let me just grab a couple of things and move them out of the way, and do good stuff. There we go. And also take my desk clamp out of the way as well. It goes that way down. Yeah, this little desk clamp, not bad for how little I paid for it. Yeah, so just go grab the PS5 now, hold on. Forget how much of a chonker this thing is. Alright, that's my headset back on. Alright, right. Just need the Ethernet cable and the power cable and other stuff. Yeah. Right, Ethernet cable in. Now for the HDMI cable. Get in your butter. HDMI cable. Now for the power lead. If I had a bloody output that, obviously. Yeah, it's always the one thing I forget sometimes, ain't it? Found it. It's literally resting on across the top of the PC, or the other PC, anyway. Alright, let's just plug this in. And yeah, join Amiga for some, Warframe. And, yeah.